One thing that can ruin a cookout is some bad sides. Yeah, that's right. No matter how tender the ribs are, no matter how tasty and finger-licking good that chicken is, if you got a bad batch of potato salad or an out-of-the-can tasting baked beans, throw the whole cookout away. Let's cook. So let's get started. All of the ingredients and the measurements will be down in the description below. But I will tell you this, you have to make this dish your own. You're gonna have to try different variations before you get it the way you want it, okay? All right, so here we have all of our ingredients. The first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take a pound of this Jimmy Dean sausage and we're gonna get that cooked off. Okay, so you wanna start your breakfast sausage off in a coal pan. And while it's getting heated up, you wanna just start tearing it apart. Now, you don't have to use the pork sausage for this. You can use ground beef, you can use ground turkey sausage, regular ground turkey. You can use bacon for this. You can use a combination of bacon and the breakfast sausage. It's really up to you. And if you don't like meat, just don't use it. So we'll get this all cooked off and we'll show you how it looks when we get back. All right, so once we are done with our meat, we're just gonna go ahead, pour it all off in here. Grease and everything. You want that grease off in there. And now just give it a stir. So as you notice, I have two types of onions, a red and a yellow. I don't normally do this, but this is what I had in the refrigerator. So I'm just gonna use these, just gonna slice them up. And you can slice them up however you like and just get them off into your baked beans. And that's pretty much the same for the green bell pepper as well. Just slice them up, cut them in half, dice them up, however you wanna do it. Just cut them up, get them off into those beans. All right, so let's get these off in here. And whatever you don't use, you just save it for something else. All right, so we have some red onions going in, and then we have some white onions going in as well. And then you just want to give that a mix. Then we'll add some brown sugar to this. Give that a nice little stir. I'm gonna add a few more of these peppers to it, a few more onions to it. Now the next steps are completely options. You can do it however you wanna do it. First off, we're gonna start off with this mustard. Now this is a horseradish mustard. You don't have to use horseradish. You can use just plain old regular French's yellow mustard. This is what you call being cute, okay? Don't try this on nobody. If you're gonna do this, do it at home with your family and try it out. And I don't want you going to the cookout and they say, hey, beans nasty, and you tell them that I told you to do it like that and we ain't doing that. This is being too cute. This is doing too much. Don't do this and then go give it to somebody. Try it out first, okay? All right, so we'll just get some of this horseradish mustard off in here. And what the mustard does is it brings that tanginess, that saltiness to it without even adding salt. As you see, there has been no salt put in here yet, and there won't be. So, but this gives it that taste. Now, let's go ahead and add some barbecue sauce to it. And while we're at it, we're gonna add some of this bourbon maple syrup to it as well. Last but not least, gonna put some good old Jim Beam double oak in there. Now, again, you don't have to use bourbon. You really don't. In fact, if you ain't comfortable with it, don't use it, okay? This is just the way I cook my baked beans. So we'll just add a little bit of this in there. You don't want to get too much in there. And we'll give it a stir. Now, all this is a base. You can tweak this and do whatever you want to do with it. You can make it less sweet. You can make it more sweet. I'm just giving you a base to start with. Just to start with. Play with it. Mix it up a little bit. All right? All right, now you have two options on cooking this. You can either wrap this in aluminum foil and put it in the oven at 400 degrees. Let it cook for about 45 minutes to an hour. Or you can, if you got some barbecue on the grill, you got some wood smoke going on, you can also put it outside on the grill, which is what we're gonna do, okay? Because we got some ribs going, some chicken going, so we're gonna go ahead and incorporate these beans along with the other stuff that is on the grill, okay? But if you're not barbecuing, it just as good in the oven. It just doesn't have that beautiful smoke flavor to it. All right, so we're gonna go ahead, see you outside on this grill. All right, so when you're doing these beans outside on the grill, you wanna go ahead, open up that top a little bit, let that smoke flavor get in, and you wanna do it when you put a fresh log in. So I just put a fresh log in there. I think I'm on the home stretch with the meat that I have on here. These should be done within the next hour and a half or so, and that's going to be nice and hot. As you see, I have it sitting over the heat, but it's elevated. Now, if you don't have that second shelf, you could just wait until wait till the meat is done, and then just put it on there while the meat is resting. You can do it either one of those ways as well. All right, but I have that, so that's the way I'm going to do it. All right, so listen, you see we got some ribs and some chicken here. I will put those videos, I will pin those videos up to the top for you so you can see the process of those. But man, we're on the home stretch, so we're gonna let this smoke get into it and we'll be back. All right, fam, so it's been about 35, 40 minutes and these baked beans are ready to go. So I'm gonna take it from over the heat and set it to the side. Just let a little bit more smoke get into it, and then we are ready to go. So we'll see you back inside for the taste testing. Man, these baked beans got the whole house smelling good, man. I can't wait to get into this. But before I do, I want to just take this time out to say thanks for watching. I appreciate you. If this is your first time watching, I want to welcome you. And if you want to be a part of this family, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And don't forget, turn those notification bells on so you can be up to date on everything that we're doing right here at Yes Chef. Listen, man, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm gonna let you get on up out of here. Oh, I can't wait, man. This is just, every bite is gonna have that breakfast sausage in it and some peppers and onion. Oh. Till next time, family. Peace.